How's everyone doing? So I wanted to take an opportunity to kind of do a little commentary of Soncerae's Exploring YouTube facility.
I'm gonna try to get those 22 people back before I start the exploring YouTube. Hold on, let me see. Exploring YouTube? Hold on, let me see. I parked the car. I was going to Carl's Jr. to get me some food. I have been like so tired most of my time in San Francisco because I'm working like a Hebrew slave. And it's just been very I don't know, just hard. San Francisco isn't one of those places you can play. Hold on, I'm walking across the street so you guys can at least see the building. You can see it from my car.
Okay, so of course, we know that this woman is a liar. I'm not even sure why she lies about the things that she lies about. But she made it seem like she was about to explore YouTube. And then she mentioned YouTube being in San Francisco. YouTube is not in San Francisco, for those of you who may believe her. Even though she's never going to walk in this building that she's telling everybody in the beginning that she's about to explore it so we can watch her. YouTube is not in San Francisco. So let's continue watching her lie, dodge her lies, and then lie again.
But then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to come back. I think they have like security. Hold on. Is it doing it? Okay. I was wondering. So I'm at the corner of Hill and Cherry. And I was going to explore. YouTube is like a small building. It's not like it's super huge. It's like little. It's not big. The back side is kind of the lunch area. And then the front, as you can see the front.
Did she just say that the backside of a building is the lunch area? Wow. So she tells us that she's about to explore YouTube. And so there are people actually watching her, getting ready to explore a building that she claims is YouTube. Now, as soon as I hear her mention that she is going to YouTube in San Francisco, I know that she isn't about to explore YouTube. YouTube is not in San Francisco. And where she is, I also know that she's not going to get in that building because where she is doesn't allow people to come in walking around. And that's why she couldn't describe anything about that building except for one side is for lunch. I'm sorry, I know I have a goofy laugh, but listen. She's entertaining, maybe. I mean, as long as you can put up with the lies and her actually thinking you're so fucking stupid that you will put up with the lies. You know what I mean? It's okay if you saying, oh, she's cracking jokes. But she denies that she's cracking jokes. She denies that she's not being honest.
I wish I had the energy to do this, but I'm just going to show you guys and then walk right back to the car. I haven't ate anything. I barely ate anything yesterday. And I haven't ate anything today. I'm just consistently working all of the time. And I think I need to slow down a little bit. I've still been trying to post my videos, but it's been very hard because I'm just working like crazy. And I can't, I don't have the time to do this, do YouTube and work at the same time and go to school. And I mean, it's just difficult. Like, it's so fucking hard. Like, oh.
but she finds the time to do this clickbait video going out to YouTube, as she calls it, building, just to make it seem like she's going to the YouTube building without going into the YouTube building. But she don't have time.
So anyway, I was supposed to today and try to work some stuff out, and I cannot. Like, just cannot. Like, I'm not, I don't know, I'm just tired, and it's raining. It's been raining really hard. Decide to just stop, you know. But yeah, so that was YouTube's building. I'm back in the car.
What do you all think about creating a Soncerae's exploring challenge? Maybe that'll be another video.
Yeah, back in the car. Hold on, let me put it in my holster. Yeah, so in my purse, I try to keep my reminder of why I'm working so hard. This is the envelope that I carry all of my why I'm doing this. So I have my picture of Priest and I.
So she wants you all to forget that she told you she was going to walk through that YouTube building. So now she's going to tug at your heartstrings by showing you pictures of the baby and her and Priest, who she seems to can't get over. This isn't healthy at all.
Post on Facebook as much. And so what I do is I just carry this around with me. So regardless of where I am, what I do is pull it out and see myself this happy. And it gives me hope, you know, that I'm going to push forward in whatever it is that I'm doing. And so that's just one picture. And then I have these two. Right? He's such a cutie pie, isn't he? So this is why I continue to keep moving forward. But today, I just can't do YouTube. I'm sorry, like, it's right here too. And I'm like, it just takes a lot of energy for me to stop and go through the process of dealing with YouTube.
Okay, so if you watch her video from beginning to end, she is basically saying, hey, come follow me. I'm going to explore this YouTube building. So she gets to the building, and then she says, oh my God, I haven't eaten in a few days. So let me go back to my car. She gets to her car and she starts to talk about the various reasons why she had to go to this YouTube building. She's acting like she had an actual appointment, but then she's too hungry to go in to handle her business. So she then goes to the car. She's sitting there for maybe another 10-15 minutes just talking and showing pictures instead of actually going and get the food that she needed so badly, which prevented her from going into the YouTube to take care of her actual business. Make this make sense. Now, in case you're wondering, the building that she actually drove up to or walked up to, that is a Google building. That is not a YouTube's building. She cannot get into this building to handle any business with YouTube. She would have to drive down to San Bruno to handle that type of business. You know, I've had a few people who support Soncerae question me about why do I care if she's lying or not. And I then switch it around on them. And I ask them, why don't you care that she's so willing to lie to you as if you are stupid? So this woman walked up to a major corporation, one of the largest corporations in the world. She walked up to it and there was no signs that said YouTube on it. And you're willing to just accept what it is that she's saying. You won't question her. You know why you won't question her? Because you know as soon as you ask her a valid question, she's going to block you and then possibly dox you. We all have to remember Soncerae and the Ratchet Crew. The Ratchet Crew was a group of women who was very supportive of her, and they were also willing to do her bidding. They would run around to other YouTubers and tell them what they can and can't do. They was playing hide, go, seek, ring around the smelly pussy, because they would definitely surround around someone who told them, told you, told me, told the world that men have been telling her for many years that she had a foul smell about herself. Now, I make a video teaching her how to wash and clean herself, and I get called mammies by these women.
Everything YouTube, from videos, from editing, from going through my comments. That's why I got my comments off. I just cannot deal.
Of course she can't deal. Not with the truth, not with anybody with morality, not with anyone with common sense. She can't deal with any of those things. Not to mention if someone came into her area and asked her, why did she dox someone? She knows that if most of you heard about some of the things that she is actually doing, you would unsubscribe to her.
And I remember when all of these people went through the process of trying to get my channel deleted. I remember that. It was very hurtful to me because, you know, they felt comfortable with being able to express their opinions about me. But when it came time for me to defend myself or respond, it was let's delete her channel. She's causing trouble.
You mean doxing others? You mean making death threats to others? Is that what we're talking about?
And so I thought about how much work I had to go through to push forward past that. And then YouTube had deleted my channel.
Explain to them what you did to lose your channel. And then explain to everyone how you went and made some fake police reports to get it back.
And I had to go through the process of coming down here then and try to get, you know, my channel back up. And they put it back up, of course, because they deleted it for the wrong reasons.
She's lying. They put it back up because she went and did a false police report, reporting Tommy Sotomayor, myself, Stupidity Exodus, and Minister Jap.
Even still to this day, it's still technical things that's wrong with my channel, and I have to consistently like go to YouTube and be like, you know, tech support, I need you to fix this and fix that in regards to my channel.
YouTube has placed a deadline and they are requiring her to provide evidence of what took place with those police reports.
I mean, even something as simple as I have a dislike bot. Like, I have a dislike bot. If you don't know what a dislike bot is, I have a dislike bot. Like, someone had put a dislike bot on my channel to where it just automatically dislikes videos, right?
New accusations. She knows that lots of people dislike her, and they are more than willing to hit that dislike button. Sweetheart, nobody have to give you a bot.
And then, and trying to fix that in itself is just a whole other thing. because that's like the energy of a troll, you know.
This coming from one of the largest trolls on the internet.